How am I sounding? How am I sounding right now? Because I've been trying to test the audio, but I need some feedback from the outside. Too loud, too low. Pretty good. We can work with it pretty good. A bit quiet to you. That could be the music, but how's this? Does this sound any better? What if I mute the music? What if we just go to the game? Can you hear the game, by the way? Game sounds good. That's what we like to hear. All right. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Saiyan Sky. I've been running into a lot of Saiyan Skies. We should change the background. Should we change the background? Who are your four in the background? Kita-san, you can kind of get out of here. Still want some of the new people that I got. Let's see what she got to say. Random? Yeah, yesterday was pretty. It was pretty mixed. I got some good wins. I got some pretty bad losses. A lot of Saiyans guys and a lot of Ogres beat me. That was kind of the main thing. Ogre, Red Maru, and Naruto Brian. Naruto, I had Brian up there for a while. Let's just get some of these numbers down. Oh, I didn't even finish my shop yet. Doing the stupid class 5, class 6 bounce around. Another loss. You know what? We're not here for team trials. We are here for a CM. And then we'll see what we're going to do afterwards. Ooh, 4 wins. I have not finished my team trial yet. I've just been so lazy, and I've just been like doing ace runs. I've only retained, I'm just like you were, I've only retained in Class 6 once, and then I just been bouncing around. Like, and that was pretty early on because I jumped ahead of the game, but now everyone's caught up. Like Class 5, below 600,000 is wild, and then Class 6 is like 760. Let's see what kind of where's our team at? Hello on Twitch, by the way, too. How's the game going so far? The game, well, we haven't done any runs with round 1, part 2 yet. But this has been my team comp so far. I got late surgers and I got the pace chaser team. So ironically, 1 pace chaser, 1 late surger, and 1 front runner has performed the best. So that's what we're gonna do. Should we just dive right in? Let's just dive right in. Is this my pace chaser? Yes. This is the team if you were not here yesterday to see us lose. It's pretty good, Ogre. This should have been UG. I don't know why it's not UG, but it should have been UG. This is my Teo pace chaser. Not that great. It's not bad. It's just not that great. And then here's Kita-san. I don't play any other, I mean, I barely stream, so I don't really play any other games on here yet. Maybe in the future. Yeah, tomorrow round 2 is when it's going to really kick off. I mean, that's when you wait until a few hours before the reset, and then you get the W. I need to figure out the emoji situation. I don't even know how to like upload emojis or make your own custom emojis or what's allowed or not. I gotta figure that out. Am I borrowing a guest in my builds? Yes. Pretty sure every single one has borrowed a guest. Because I don't have Dober, so I need Dober. And I don't have a good Saiyan Sky parent because I'm lazy. And then another Dober. Look at that. 34 wins, 37 races. Let's see what we're working against. 1 Christmas Ogre. Do they have a debuffer? No. Oh, yeah. 1 node. What is this? What is this gonna do? I mean, looking at it, we should win this. Yeah, I mean, I like pace chasers, and then I do some front runners. So I got Saiyan Sky, but Dober is a good choice, especially since When I don't feel like building a front, I build a late usually because pace chasers are kind of ass right now. Number 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I do like making my people ends. Feels a little bit more fun, so I may pull on the Mr. CB card, at least a 1 LB, or I may just leave it alone and just borrow it. Third place, Kita-san is not ideal. Team Anime run is perfectly adequate right now. Like yesterday I got some losses. Today I got some wins. I mean, we haven't done any runs in round 2 yet. Round 1, part 2 yet. So we'll see. I mean, I should win this lobby just by looking at the other teams, but you never know. You could lose to an S rank. So Kita-san is not doing anything here. Hopefully she gives a nimble nav proc though. Moving past and beyond is nice. Nimble nav, there we go. Radiant star, that's nice. Okay, so Kita-san should just win this. It is a pace tail. I put her in late, and she just does not perform well in late for whatever reason. Even though I do think late, in theory, is a lot stronger. One, two. What is the cutoff in Group B now? Because I never done Group B. I mean, I never done the Open League. %. Still winning. Yeah, late Teo. I mean, running any Teo in career is a struggle, but late Teo is like, I feel like you need nimble nav or some sort of excel for her. Otherwise, she just loses every single race. Let's check what we running against. A vodka, okay. A guts vodka. A front runner? What's going on here? Is this something I don't know about? Fuji, I don't, okay. All right, this, I mean, the Ogre, I mean, let's check the gold ship. A lot of recovery and another guts gold chip. These are some wild builds. And this is why you always throw in at least like just build one good Uma per CM. Throw them in there and you can do good enough. You can throw in 2 other, you know, debuffers or jobbers, but throw in one good one and you should be good enough. These, I don't know if these were, I don't know what kind of care these were made with, but not that much care. Yeah, I forgot I had one more ticket and I ran it at 4 p.m. Eastern today. And I pretty much swept the lobby, except for one time because my team didn't get any XL. This is, I mean, hey, I gotta give it. This is a diverse lobby, so I will say that. A vodka front, I don't think we're ever gonna see that again, ever. They're just rushing to get this race over with because they know it's not worth their time. Ooh, that fine motion could be an issue. Nah, it's not. One, two, three. Yeah, that's what we love to see. Teo, did you lose to the front vodka? If you did, you... Okay. Third place, okay. We'll take that. Yeah, I mean, I should have swept this lobby. Yeah, at the end of these races, it's always, I can't see what's going on because Teo and Ogre will ult back to back. And I'm just watching their uniques instead of the race. How hard is it to make vodka a front? Like, I don't know. I've never looked at what her specs are for it. SS plus, okay. My late Teo has not won. My pace Teo has won a couple times. I mean, Ogre is just kind of sweeping everything, so it's hard to beat Ogre, but this is a good example of, I mean, I could still lose to this, but this is a good example of where you can see somebody with an SS plus or like a UG and be intimidated and see their stat line and like, oh, wow. And then like you look at their skills and you're like, what are they doing? Like, this is useless, not useful, kind of useless, disorient. So I think this is just like, I just want a high rank and not a CM one. But you never know, I could lose to it. I'm talking shit and I could just lose to it. Blue Rose Koza, okay. Each Kita-san, Teo, and Ogre have wins. So everyone on Team Anime has won so far. Yeah, I've ran into a couple UGs, surprisingly not that many, and not many have been well built. And that's why in the next video for the next the Tourist Cup, I talk about you can just beat UGs with like an S plus, or even an S if you just have the right skills. Okay. The hot single horse is here. And she better not take my position up front. Kita-san, please. Okay. Fine motion. I was talking shit on that fine motion. Corner of depth. I need an Excel. Ogre. Okay. Kita-san moving up. Speed Star. Ogre's coming up. All right. Now we watch the animation wars. Who's gonna win, Teo or Ogre? Ogre. 1, 2, 3. Kita. Oh, Kita-san tried. She tried, but Ogre is just Ogre. What are these win rates here? Nothing. Nothing. Are these all new? 2 wins. Yeah, 1, 2, 4. Kita-san, what are you doing? Yeah, that's the, I mean, that's the thing I think you're going to see, like, pretty much, I mean, moving forward from most CMs, especially in Track Blazer. You'll see the good ranks, but just not well built. I forgot to check their builds. Oh, well. Look, if Kita-san is ranked #1 favorite, that's a bad sign. 1, 2, 3 again. So I'm guessing this is not a very strong lobby. Gonna do your first run of the day? You should do it. I mean, you could do it on stream. We could do some CM viewer CM runs too. 2 late starts is always fun. Team Anime right now is undefeated today. Yesterday I think the first run I went 0-5, so there's that. But since then, it's been pretty smooth sailing. So round 2 is probably going to kick my nuts in. Escape artist. Kita-san, you're falling back, and there's a big gap. Two-shot of screen share? I get it. That's fair. Come on, Kita-san. All right, 5 and 6, so they do both get excels, though. But they're going to need a nimble nav or no stopping. Moving past and beyond. Take a chance. Okay. It's a good start. Medium corners is also good. Radiant Star. Doesn't matter on you. Radiant Star. That matters. Blessings. Corner depth. Oh, I think that might be too far for Ogre to catch up. I don't think this Triumphant Pulse is good. Nah, it's definitely not enough. Oh, the late starts killed me, man. Second, third. Okay, you know what? We'll accept it. Oh, it's an A+. What the fuck happened? Oh, this is going into a reel. What happened? This is what I'm talking about, man. You should just throw in whoever you want. How the fuck did that happen? I need a screenshot. I don't know what that is. That is wild. Did you like build this in Unity? What is what? This deck is good enough to get S+. How? You know what? Props to Jenna. Good for you. You know what? You deserve my respect. Putting you on blast. I think you're lost. No, I think I lost. Well, you know, if you gotta lose, you should lose to an A+. Were they part of the Northern Lion Club? Did I miss that? Any more A+ that I need to be afraid of here? A Dominator hybrid. That's a lot of guts. A guts build. Another hybrid. So the issues with hybrids, even though they can work, is just they're not good. If they get too far ahead, Dominator doesn't work, so they're useless. And then they're not going to win most of the time because they don't have the skills to work. Breath to the fresh air. Okay. A guts build. People love guts builds, man. 4 recoveries. All right. There's no A+ in the lobby, so we should maybe be all right. I've tried a guts build yesterday on stream and it went terrible. I don't understand how to make a guts build. Kita-san, I need you ahead of the other key. Oh, you're in 3rd place. Please. Ogre is an 8th. That's not a very good position. I need her to catch up, and I need Teo to smush her face into Kita-san. Okay, everyone's kind of squeezing in. Kita-san's in 2nd. Kita-san's in 1st. She's not that far ahead, though, so I'm kind of worried that she's not going to have enough distance. How goes the matches? Chat, somebody tell him what just happened in the last one. Angling, escaping, moving, passing beyond. Okay. Block the Christmas Ogre, please. Please! Okay, I think we should have the triumphant pulse here. Kita-san may have it, actually. Yeah, we did lose to an A+. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Teo. Kita-san, though. Kita-san got the dub. Yeah, but we did lose to an A+. You'll see that in a reel where I'm ranting a little bit about it. But respect to that A+. That is why I always say throw in whoever you got and do it. Four wins. Check this shit out. Look at this. This is going in the Hall of Fame. Got your first S+. That's what we like to hear. Should we throw in some other people, or should we just stick with this team? We can see how Muteki would do. Is this the wait? Which one did I click on? You don't have max speed. This one was close to UG, and if I just max speed, it would have been fine. I don't know how this one is like better UG than. I don't understand anything. Let's test out somebody else. Should we? We'll leave one person in there. Should I leave in? Or should I just swap out one person? You were not going to finish the race, and you were not built for a medium. You were just built for team trials. You were a failed guts build. But hey, other people are doing guts, so maybe I'll throw you in there. You have Furious Feet, which is kind of useless here, but you could still probably just stat check people. Nah, let's just throw in Muteki instead of Teo. As long as we don't face an A+, I think we'll be all right. Ooh, Hishi Amazon. Yeah, that was the failed guts. Where my guts, even though she has 15% guts growth, yeah, I think it was 800 with 3 guts cards. So I obviously do not know how to do guts. Yeah. Christmas, Biwa, and a Hishi Amazon in here. And double gold recovery, non-debuffer Rudolph. That is probably more rare than the other one. Ogre Cap versus Ogre Cap. Disorient. All right, chat. Who do you think is going to win this one? Let's see if Muteki can get a win today. I don't think she's going to really beat Ogre, but you never know. I can't judge anything. I think the next guide is just going to be limit yourself to A+, and I think you'll go far. I mean, this Muteki is pretty well built. Do you think they have unicorns in... Like, they have to have unicorns in the UmaVerse, right? What's going on here? Okay, Ogre's catching up. Teki's falling behind. I've not paid attention to Kiya-san. I don't. What, oh, she's in first. Okay. Gold ship hopefully slows down. Nimble Navs. On your left is a little late. I think Ogre Christmas Biwa is coming for me. Is Ogre going to catch up to first place? That's the question. Homestretch haste. Ooh, Kiya-san run. Oh, look at that. A little Radiant Star flash. Finish right there at the end. Teki, that's not a good start. You can have a bad build, still come in fourth, you know? You can have an even worse build and still come in third, so no Teki. That's a good one. Look, she's gonna get one win, trust me. SS, but you're not an A plus, so we don't care. You don't have angling and scheming? Okay. This could win. This is a debuffer that is... It's an awkward debuffer. What is with the recovery builds? Am I missing something? Did somebody say that 3 recoveries were necessary for this? I hate building debuffers. Like, I built a debuffer, I don't know how many seams ago, but that shit is just waiting for the skills to pop up, and then you don't get the skills, and you got to do the whole run over again. Oh, it sucks. That could be it, you know, just buy all the recoveries now, and then you don't have to rebuild them. But I change Umas every single time. Otherwise, if I run the same team I have now, what am I going to do for the next month? Yeah, maybe they did need it for Tennis of Spring. There are so many front runners. Holy shit, I did not recognize that. All right, Kita-san, you got to put in work here. Get your swinging maestros out of here. Okay. Okay. I think we still have Escape Artist to proc, so that can hopefully keep us ahead. But it's looking a little... It's going to be tough. But this could also be the Marzensky that does not have angling and scheming. Kiss for Courage. Okay, she procced it early. Tail held high. Maybe we catch up with the ult. On your left, Nimble Nev. Okay, Muteki could... She's very far behind, but this is her chance to shine. Last things. Oh! Are we going to lose to the... Triumph Pulse? Oh, get T-Post. I think Muteki ran off track because I don't... She hit every cell and I did not see her again. I think she just ran into the stands. You know what? Second place with this. How many wins do you got? 10%, 1 win. What do you got? 1 win? Is this the one? No, this is not the one. Hey, you got 1 win? That's good for you. You don't have any. Okay, that was your first race. Like I said, if they're not an A+, we are good to go. Oh no. Okay, so if we lose here to one of these multiple A+, stream over. This could get higher than A+. This can definitely get maybe an S+, probably. Okay, that's the same person. Is it the same person? Yeah, that's the same person. What's going on here? Oh, this is... What's going on here? You should be able to get like an S potentially. Yeah, what is this? What's going on here? 4 recoveries. Where's your skill points, man? Is this an A+ lobby? Is this coming to haunt me? This is an all A+ lobby and me. Did I get sniped or something? What is going on here? All right, if I lose this, I know. I'm gonna go 7, 8, 9. This feels like the finals. Kita-san win. All right, place your bets now. Kita win. I'm gonna say. I mean, the most obvious is obviously Ogre, but maybe Muteki gets something. Yeah, the A+ wall is just gonna hit hard, and we'll just get stuck behind. Nah, I don't have dodging danger, ignited spirit. I don't have any of those movements. I was too lazy. So I was trying to build a better Teo. That's a front runner top gun. If any of these have to win outside of my team, one, it better not be Christmas Ogre, but it should be Kawakami Princess or Hishi Amazon. Kita-san is what is going on here? Yeah, I mean, to be a good front runner, you should get movement. You should get 2 movements. It just helps in the beginning, especially against other strong fronts. But I get good enough builds, and then I build my other aces, and then I try to get a better ace, but then most of the time I just run out of time. Nav. Teki, this is your chance. I don't think you're going to catch Kita-san. Look at the distance. You can't see my finger. I was pointing to the screen. But look at the distance there. Who said Kita-san wins by distance? Because you were from the future. $360 spits. Future right there. Ogre came in 3rd out of the team. Yeah, Kita-san put on her. She tied her sneakers today. All right, chat. We beat the A+ lobby. If I lost in that, if I lost again to an A+ lobby, I would never live it down. I can't believe. Yeah, 3rd Ogre to Muteki. Mr. Dr. A+. That's a good one. Hey, some of those A+s are going to get a W one of these days. Trust me. No A pluses in this lobby. S plus. Swinging mice. What is with the recoveries, man? Not max speed. A guts. What is this deck? No wit. And guts and power. Yeah, a great mood. S Saiyans guy is not ideal. Hesitant front runners. Okay. Escape artist, killer tunes, dodging danger. Just dodging danger, nothing to bring you back. Okay, hopefully you run away. Christmas Ogre, that's gonna be the competition. 4 recoveries again. That's fine. Straight descent, I don't know. Tactical tweak, I don't know. Okay. Same Sky and Ogre is the competition here. All right, chat. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Am I gonna lose? I could lose if Kita-san does not get in front. I think Same Sky can take it. Ogre win? Yeah, I mean, he called it last time. No late starts. That's a good start. Okay, look, Same Sky is moving out of the way. Okay? That's why you don't take just one dodging danger. I did not even acknowledge the die with Scarlet. Okay. I ignored your game. That's on me. Okay, she blew her load very early, though. Okay, Professor Curvature and Killer Tunes. We could have a chance here. 7 and 8 is not a good look. Okay, Killer Tunes, Escape Artist. Oh, what are you doing? Go around the girl. Red Ace. Oh, come on. Kita-san, what are you doing? You had it. Radiant Star, tell HUD high. I need you to run faster. Oh, and Nimble Nav, moving past and beyond. Ogre, no! Okay, my Ogre's catching up. We may have the Triumphant Pulse, but it's not looking great. Radiant Star. Okay, I think T-Pulse can do it. Come on. Oh. Okay, that was too close for comfort. Whew. That die would messed everything up in the beginning. 2 for 2, yeah. 360. I need you in every CM lobby. I didn't even check this die well. I mean, that is good build. Dodging danger and no comeback though. Straightaway acceleration. I don't know what you're doing there. Groundwork does work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I ignored you earlier. That's me. That's on me. All right. 360. I need you to say I'm going to win this next one. Because then we get 5 wins. No A pluses. Okay, we're safe already. Oh, there's 1 A plus. Oh no. What the hell is this? All right. Not enough stamina to crawl to the finish line. Everyone's in bad moods. Except Kita-san. Kita-san's feeling great. One Christmas Ogre. Stamina to spare. Okay, shake it out. Okay. Fast and Furious on a pace? No. That does not. Cheesy beef. What a name. It is a food competition here. All right, what do we do when Pasa wins the A+? Late start. No. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I guess you're the only front runner, but still. Yeah, I think we re-roll the account. It's cursed at that point. Killer Tunes? It's a little early for Killer Tunes, but Escape Artist also a little early for that. I would have wished it was later. 4th and 5th. So 5th is fine. I think we have moving past and beyond. Ramp up is a good time for that. I mean, that Christmas Ogre is not very well built, so that A+ is coming. Radiant Star is a good time for that. Angling and scheming, are you going to be fast enough? Take a chance. Nimble Nav. Kawakami is coming up. That's not good. Ogre's in 2nd. Ogre's in 3rd. Kawakami is coming up. Kita-san. Okay, I think Ogre. Ooh, Kawakami is zooming, dog. What? What the hell was that? All right, 360. You failed us. The S+. I was talking shit. How did this 558? Oh, I guess the guts. Oh man. And I guess Radiant Star too. That was quick, man. I guess she had no stopping me in on your left. She has 4 accelerations. No, she has 6 accelerations. How the fuck did this win? That's on me. No, actually, it's not on me. That's on 360. All right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Guts decks either. By the way, I played Unity earlier because I had to get. Oh, by the way, let's do that. I had to finish a. Where is that? I had to finish one of the. I had to finish this. I've never finished this yet. And then I did a Unity run, and I forgot how to play Unity, and it's only been not even that long. All right, chat. Gambo, who am I gonna get? Air Shakur? Yeah, get the 2 trainings to rank 5. I was always just too lazy to do it. Who would I want? I don't know who would I even want. I already got Kita-san. I don't know who I want. Okay. I'm never going to use you, but I guess that does get the MLB out of the way. Oh, it's not even MLB. Whatever. It's a decent card, yeah. It is, it's not the end of the world. And it gives unrestrained, which is nice, but unrestrained works so, like, rarely. And then it's, what am I doing? I'm not doing a run. And then it also goes into, do I want to do a run? We could try to do a UG. We'll do one more, and then I'll say one more. I'll say one lobby for the morning when I do some cardio. Kawakami? Guts build? Let's just go back to our OG team. Is this the one that I had? Yeah, this is it. Dude, second in the junior stakes is always a bad feeling because you're like, it's so early, you don't want to drop the run. My Moteki win rate, you should be asking, has Moteki made top 3? I think she got second once. But she's also not, I did not build her for this CM. I just been doing runs with her. SS plus? Oh no. 4 recoveries, okay. Daring strike, is this an end closer? Okay. Huh. You never see an end closer there. Dominator, okay. Hesitant and pace. Not my late surger. You should be slowing my late surger down. All right, this is gonna be a tough lobby. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an end closer Xmas? Christmas Ogre. 360, you still here? Who's gonna win? I need your precog abilities. Second and third. Is it very strong? I've never seen an end closer. I mean, end closer Ogre is always good, but I've never seen an end closer Christmas Ogre. Cookies versus pancakes? Ah, they left. Mars winning? I wouldn't put. That's a good bet. Rushed and a spot struggle. Third place is not ideal, but you know what? If we just blow our load after they blow theirs, then we can get ahead of them. Eighth place and 5th place is not good. Okay. Run faster, please. You procced 5 skills. Why are you not in front? All right, Kita-san not doing anything here. Radiant Star, I need Teo to do something. moving past and beyond. It's too late. Christmas Ogre is going to win. No stopping me into a Christmas Ogre's ass cheek is not a good way to win. Holy shit, that Christmas Ogre is already done. Holy. Is that the end? Jesus. That was the end. Holy shit. I mean, medium S and S. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's some good work. How many wins do they got? Is this the end one? No, this is not the end. 84% win rate. Yeah, that makes sense. Daring Strike is from what is this card? Whatever this card is. I'm blanking on the name. Yeah, I lost the Food Wars. Cookies are obviously superior to pancakes. Now, I'm imagining that's going to be a preview of round 2, and I'm not excited for it. Okay. S gold ship. This is like a team trials. Okay. What is this build? You have 2 recoveries. Well, I guess you have Radiant Star. Yeah, Mr. CB is going to help ends. Good skills. Now the event side of things is annoying because you can't do that in Trackblazer, right? That's like the secret event or whatever it is. I don't know, something in there. But it is a good card for ends. But it's just bad timing. I mean, I guess it comes out what, next week maybe? Maybe it's not that bad. I wish I had Nice Nature. I borrow. Nice Nature is pretty much my borrow right now. So that's why debating on if I take Mr. CB, I could pull on CB and then that replaces a Wit, but like Mr. CB at 1 LB is not a very strong Wit card. It's good for skills, but not a very strong Wit card. So you kind of need to go MLB for it. I mean, it's kind of like, it's comparable to MLB. So there is that, but, and it would replace an SR card, but I would also feel like I need to do some more end closers, which is fine. I like running end. When does Mr. CB come out in general? Moving gasoline out. Take the chance. 3. Okay, Ogre's gonna win this easily. Holy shit! Look at that. One, two, three. Yeah, I'm pretty much saving for Tachyon and Light Hello. Oh, Teo, I think you got 4th. Hey, what are you doing? Put your shoes on and run faster. You lost to the hybrid. What are you doing? Like, look at this. This is good. This is built pretty decently. It's not perfect. Up tempo. What are you gonna do? Yeah, Speed Mario is going to be very nice for fronts. So that is the other debate where I'm like, do I want to pull in that card or do I skip it? I like making fronts. I don't have a problem with fronts. But then also, if I have that card, I would probably make more fronts. But then I also just kind of like randomize who I want to run each CM, so it might just be a borrow. But borrowing a speed card always feels kind of bad. I think she lasts a while. Well, as a front runner card, I think she lasts a while. All right, who's gonna win? Call it, chat. Kitasan win? I mean, there is another front runner in the lobby. The question is, are they going to run fast enough? Now, there's no Christmas Ogre in the lobby, but there are some Dominator debuffers. Kitasan is running away with it right now, so we do have... Tachyon, what did you hit there? Okay, you slowed down a little bit. Killer Tunes, tail head high. Okay, we are kind of... Kitasan is running away with it a little bit, but Teo, as a pace chaser, is catching up. And Ogre is kind of catching up too. So we'll see how far she gets with her ult. Super stick? What the hell is a super sticker? I'm just clicking on buttons. Get creative with animated GIFs. All right. Ogre is in third, but catching up. Kitasan has a good lead. So I think everyone calling Kitasan may be correct, depending on how T-Pulse this T-Pulse is. Radiant Star. Okay, it was close. Singing into your hand. 1, 2, 3. We like a 1, 2, 3 around here. I mean, I should have won. Yes. I mean, if you look at this lobby, I should have won. No offense to S pluses, but I have quite strong. You have no accelerations. Yeah, like none of these. Like if you can't get, you know, an SS or an S plus or UG or anything like that, you just need to get the correct skills. Like, why do you have mile corners? I know people just throw them in there, but at least build one good ace, and then you always have a chance. I think if most people built one strong ace, they could make it to the finals pretty much almost like every single time. Now matching. This is a long matching process. Oh, an SS plus. Okay. And an Arden. Oh, Christmas Ogres are back. Four recoveries. I mean, 4 recoveries obviously works, but hopefully blow it early. I did a few pulls on Arden because I do like her look. Preferred position. Okay. Shadow Break, Nimble Nav, and Take the Chance is your only excels. What are you doing here? Dominator. This is an SS plus debuffer hybrid. So like the issue with hybrid is like like this one is never going to proc Dominator because she's never going to be that far behind. So then you just waste what 320 skill points or whatever it is, and you could be spending that somewhere else and just be a better. Hello, Adidoy? Adidas? All right, chat. Who wins it? I don't even know what position Arden runs. Is he a front runner? One, 2, and 4. Am I having fun in the CM? Yeah, we're having fun. Mine is one incident, which I'm not gonna live down. And I'm gonna share a reel about it, and 30,000 people will be like, "What happened there?" But that's how it goes. Kita-san, you're still in a good place. Operation Cacao. Procking early, that's fine, and we're still up on her. Killer Tunes, okay, hey. She blew everything, all right? We're still good to go. We're still... Okay, you're slowing down a little bit. You escape artist. Okay, Kita-san, I need you to kind of blow your load now. Ogre needs to catch up because 7th place is not it. Okay, moving around. Come on, catch up. Come on, come on, come on. Kita-san, please. Oh, straight away? Okay. All right, first place. But Christmas Ogre is also sniffing her hair, so I don't think... Radiant Star and Angling and Scheming is very good. The rest of my team is not doing anything. They're watching from the back. I think they're creeping on Arden. Oh, Ogre is gonna win this. Oh, come on. Home stretch takes that late. You know what? We put up a fight. It was looking good for a little bit. What are you gonna do? You got Christmas Ogre. Did you have a debuffer? Yeah. And I got double. Did the other? Yeah, the other debuffer actually went on. So maybe I'm just talking shit for no reason. Double debuffers from 2 different people. Yeah, a perfect Radiant and Angling and Scheming, and that's not enough for Christmas Ogre. That's the issue. Ooh, look at this. A gold city. You don't see that very often. What's going on here? Okay. These are like team trial. A mile. Okay, I think I think I should have this. They have no skills that are relevant to like winning. I think the gamble should be, will Teo come in 4th and below or not? Who's gonna win? Fuji, #1 favorite. Why? I don't know. I think she seduced the judges, so I don't think it's very unbiased opinions. Ogre win? I think Ogre could win. Late start. Okay, maybe Ogre can't win. I do think Ogre should be able to just overtake everybody, but we'll see. We'll see what Teo can do. Regular Ogre is very good still. She's very strong. See, asking Teo to lock the fuck in is never gonna happen because she can't even lock her front door. What is my deck with Ogre? I forgot what I did. I think I did 2 speed, 1 power, 3 wit. I'll check it after this. A UG front regular Ogre. That's rare. We faced a front vodka. Oh, now stopping me. Okay. Teo did lock in. Decided to do something. She heard me talking some shit. Kida-san is trying. All right, look at that. We were talking against Teo, and maybe that's what we got to do every single time. You saw Teo in the background? Look at Teo in the background. There you go, Teo. Is that your first win today, Teo? I think it might be. Regular Ogre is very good. Yeah, I did 3 wit, 1 power, 2 speed. And I think I did stamina, speed, stamina, power. Yeah, borrowing Vegan wit feels so bad for Teo. Because that card is so ass. Should we do a run? We have time for a run. Let's try to get a UG. Who should we try it with? She has the same stat growth as Ogre, but the mild part sucks. Yeah, the mile E is just so annoying because I don't have a good all-mile parent, so it's just annoying. Gold ship could make an easy, I mean, it should be like an easy UG. What, 3 wit? I don't know, 2 speed should be good enough. 3 wit, 2 speed, 1 power. That could be good enough. I think that deck is just pretty good all around. Yeah, Gmile Umas are kind of annoying. Like, Super Creek. I haven't done a Super Creek run yet, but not having Mile and Sprint is not the end of the world, but it is just kind of like annoying because you do lose out on like 300 skill points. I never realized Bourbon can pretty much do everything. You just need a little bit of Sprint, Sparks, and Mile, which is annoying to take, but 3 wit, 2 speed, 1 power. Yeah, Ogre. I think Ogre is the easiest chance to get like a UG just because it, or Morrow. Get some Dirt Sparks and then she can kind of do everything. I don't feel like finding like the perfect parent. Taiki could also be good. Add some medium Sparks on there. Air Groove is also pretty good. Yeah, Pasta is also good. I tried the Guts build with Fantasy, and I don't do no. I don't understand it. I've seen people get like a UG with Tyson and Guts, but my brain just does not work with Guts. Cafe? I've never done, I was going to make a video on like doing full run on food, just doing all races and seeing how it turns out. I do like this outfit a lot. I don't know how to see the outfit, but I do like this outfit. I like Fantasy Pasta. She's strong. She won me one of the Mayo CMs. Your stack growths are very annoying, but I mean, 20% wit you can kind of do pretty easy with it. You put Fantasy Pasta's outfit on regular one, you can do that. Bono bono. All right, who should we do? You can change their outfits? How the hell do you change their outfits? Or are you just talking about, like, are you talking about in like the lobby? Change outfit. Huh. You know, it always says change an outfit and you get that. I never knew that. Would you look at that? Huh. You learn something new every day. Thanks, chat. I don't think I have any other alternative things. Try Pace Chaser? Okay. I feel like either a Pace Chaser or Gold Shift is probably going to be the easiest thing. I don't feel like running Ogre because I ran Ogre so many times. Brian could also be pretty decent. Mumble Cross. I mean, we could do a CM13. I want to build a UG CM13. I really want a UG for the next one. Let's try that. Let's just try to see if I can get a... I should have a good parent for Miles in here. Your affinities are ass, man. Okay, maybe we don't have good parents for this. This could be fine. I guess we're not, I mean, we're not making this for the CM. We're doing a test run to see how it could work. The B is kind of annoying, but I think that should be all right. Get your guts ass out of here. I don't think I need 3 speed. But it could be helpful. I think I'm gonna do 3 wit. Taking a break. I'll see you next time. Let's test this out. Let's see if we can get a UG. This will be a wild UG because I've done like 4 runs with her total. I think 2 speed is probably good enough. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave her as a pace chaser. Is probably gonna just be the easiest. End closer is not that bad. 4 friendships, you can't ignore that. Late surge is kind of annoying. My speed is so low. My power is in a good place, but my speed is horrifically low. But with good power, you should be all right a lot of the time. But yeah, we would like to get the speed to around at least 200 by the end of pre-debut. And we want around 250, I find pretty good. Friendships, more and more friendships. I think I just need somebody to coach me on making a UG. Cause I'm like stuck right at, I'm stuck outside the window looking in. Just asking to please be let in, and then the bouncer's saying, energy. Take that. My power is quite high. My speed is so low. We'll do that. I gotta rest anyway. Sleep deprived. Come on. Adults are good at handling themselves. Come on. I was stuck at the S+ wall for a while, and then I learned that you just kind of keep running, and you're pretty much in SS pretty consistently. Even on bad runs now, like SS is pretty comfortable. Now I know I say that, and this run will probably be an A+, but you never know. A lot of energy. Please go to the ninjas. We just blow it right now. I need some more speed. My power is absurdly high. Bono. The megaphone is pretty useful early, but my friendships are going pretty good. So I want to save the megaphone for after the races, because I do feel like I'll get some rainbows kind of early. Yeah, so we're already at Kitasan Rainbow. So saving that megaphone for when that starts to pop off can help out my speed a little bit more. Give me the wit. I need some wit. Pasa is so far behind. We're gonna race here. Do I leave you an end? I think we just put you in pace and we're good to go. Grass guts. I've seen a lot of grass guts builds, but I just, like I say, I don't know how to make guts work. I had a Brian with a guts build, and if I ran a few more races, it should have been deep in the UGs, but it was not. I really want this, but I do want these items. And if I don't race here, I gotta race an OP race next turn. So, and this one's stamina, so it's not that big of a deal. Second place. It's not very helpful because I do want all these items. So, I gambled, I lost there. Doesn't really matter because we have not too much energy. Less than ideal. Ooh, did we take the hammer? Did we race here? I think we just race here and buy those items. Is there a guide on what cards? What are good cards? You can kind of tell what cards are good. It really depends on a few things. One, you know, obviously what skills do they give? Do they give good skills, or are they more of just like a stat stick? So a lot of people just look at like I think the friendship, power and guts. I need speed. Yeah, race bonus right now is one of the things that you really want to look at, and then I think the friendship bonus or whatever it's called. Yeah, friendship bonus. Usually that's kind of like a good indicator of how strong the card is. Of course, it's not the only thing, but race bonus, training effectiveness, friendship bonus. Do they give a speed bonus or a power bonus? There's a few websites that show like tier lists of cards, and it gives you a good idea of, you know, am I in the ballpark of a good card or not? We gamble for this. You lose. Yeah, I think we take that. You lost again. Oh boy. Okay. I think we just race because we got nothing else to do. Because I would have had enough energy for that, but I don't now. Yeah, she is. She's gonna have to fight her way out of the factory here. Now my power and my wits is quite high, which is good. We can always get more speed. We have no energy items, so my friendship with Pasa is so far behind. We're winning races. We got that power bonus. 6 lengths. That's kind of far. Now the question is, are we going to win this G1? I mean, the stat lines are still pretty similar to like what I would want the stat lines to look like in Unity, of like 300 in the stats that I'm trying to max out. But it's a little bit different because you can snowball so hard where your stat lines can be behind, and then you get 200 speed over summer, and then you're like, oh, we're good. That one's raining. This one's not raining. I'm gonna do this one. Usually, like the milestone, come on, girl. The milestone that I like to look for is usually by the end of summer. So if my speed, the lowest I would like for an SS run comfortable is like 550 speed, 500 power, 500 wit. You can get away with lower than that in all of those in a variety of the sense, but that's how I know I'm like on a good pace. If I'm on a really good pace, I'll be higher than that, but that's how I know, like, okay, we're starting to be able to save the run. Some people are higher than that usually, and they want to be much higher than that. But for me, I know that's kind of like around the minimum of what I want to see if I'm trying to get, if I'm going to be on SS pace or not. Now, you can be a lot lower than that and still get SS, but a usable CM SS. $21 wit. My speed is behind, but we're always clicking speed, so. There's a lot of items I kind of want. But my friendships are so far behind, man. Chat, what do you think you would do here? Like, this is just not going to be doing anything, I think, all run. The other cars are all right. Fine Motion is so far behind, too. But there's nothing to really do. I don't really have an energy item. I have a good luck charm, but I'm not going to use it on anything. So I think I just race again. Second place, it's a G3. You don't even have any accelerations. Mile B is really just, it just kills you. I mean, I could keep racing. I have a double cupcake, so it's not like racing is really gonna do me anything bad. Do I need this right now? I don't need that right now. Do I need the 60 right now? I have 160. Yeah, Mile B really is just kind of like, it just hurts your feelings, man. All of these trainings are also hurting my feelings. Where are my energy items? I really don't want to use a good luck charm. Did we do 6 in a row? I mean, we could bounce back instantly. We don't have skincare item, do we? We do have a skincare item. We're gonna race again, just so we can buy more items. We can bounce back to a normal mood at least. And hopefully we get an interview, so then we get another mood up. And that would be the best of all worlds. That always feels bad when you just go mood down. Let's check the trainings. Why are you cards not with your friends? Okay, take the... I mean, I guess we don't really need the energy. Take that. Oh, there's so many items, man. Do I keep racing? I think we just keep racing. Like, these are not that good. I can bounce back to a good mood. I'm already a bad mood. I have, but my speed is so low. Fine motion is on stam. Yeah, this may be the just keep on running video. Yeah, whenever I'm in alpha mood, I usually just will run until I get a really good training or really good items to get out of it. Look at that interview. Hello, Ollie. That okay? That's kind of unfair. But that's on me. Now I can buy these because I do want them. I don't want that. I do want the energy item, but I don't need the energy item if I have a good luck charm. Well, Tama should be sad because she loses mile races in G3s. I think we take that. Now, it's not ideal, but we'll give her a break. Because I want the friendship with Fine Motion up a little bit. This is 2 moods, but do I really feel like using a good luck charm there? I guess. I do want these friendships up. I think this could be a mistake, but I do want those friendships. And she's going to give me a hint, so I'm going to get more friendship with it. And now we're going to race. It's not looking like a UG run, but you never know. I'm gonna have a lot of skill points. We're getting some good items in this shop, though. Race fatigue, skin outbreak. We ran 1 race. That's pretty ass. That was a terrible inspiration. Okay, summer is already secured. We have a whistle here. My stats are kind of falling behind. How do I tell if it's good or bad inspiration? Well, we got kind of nothing out of it. We got 55 power and 26 stamina and only 1 hit. And I have, what, 8 power sparks there. And 3 more power sparks and 6 stamina. So it's pretty low. And I got like no skills out of it. So it's pretty low power hit and kind of low stamina. I mean, the stamina's all right, but still. Yeah, gold is, I think gold signifies that you have a 3-star hint. You got a 3-star hint or something like that. White spark farming on parents. Run a lot of races, because if you're building a parent, yes, you still want like to maximize your stats as much as possible, but you can run 10 races in a row because alpha mood doesn't really matter at that point, because you just want as much skill points as possible so you can just buy all the skills. Okay, we got nothing to do here. I'm going to, I guess, infirmary. Now, the thought process was, do we go for the shrine and recreation, or do we just go to the infirmary? And I figured that I have the chance to get a mood up here anyway through these races, so I might as well just go through the races. Now, I could be doing everything wrong because I don't have a UG yet. So I may need somebody to come coach me on this. Fourth place! Second place, please. Oh, that bad mood is hurting my clocks, man. And I have no stamina, so that is, that's not going to be a good recipe here. Should have brought, well, I thought I had enough stamina sparks, but apparently not. So I think this run is pretty much dead on arrival. I mean, I should have known. I'm going to have to buy, I think I'm going to have to buy a stamina one for summer, maybe. I don't think I need that. I have 3 60% megaphones. We'll wait. Are we gonna actually finish this race? I think I gotta throw in late surgery. She has no stamina. This run, I've been trying to get a UG, and this is not it. Oh my. Okay, interview is good. I think I have to rest here because I did not get any good items. I still don't know, like, I want to start building parents for my next CM, but I don't know who I actually want to run next CM. I'm leaning Muteki, Kawakami, and Pasa, but I don't know. I have still not done Team Opera yet. I think I may have to rest this summer. This shit is not working out. I've ran Gold Chip a few times in CM, so well, I'm thinking of giving her a break. Oh, I like running new people, and I have not run those. I run Fantasy Pasta, though. Girls that punch, yeah. That's the idea. Ooh. Yeah, Fantasy Pasta. The one in the yoga pants, wrestling outfit. Where are you? Fantasy Pasta and Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship is, oh, come on. You got nothing. This is actually fine. This is not a terrible click. Punch and kick. That's true. This is less than ideal. How much? I think OG Pasa's ult in the next CM doesn't work, while Fantasy does. And she is Rising Dragon, and I forgot what else she has, but yeah, she has a better kit for the next CM. I do think Fantasy looks like it could be strong in the next CM. The issue is her ult procs a tiny bit late, or at least it has a chance of proccing a tiny bit late. So that's kind of a big issue. So right now, I would normally say this run is kind of dead. Mainly because I don't even think I'm gonna beat the Kiko show. And my stamina is like non-existent. I've never ran Tyson yet in general. I just got her randomly through like a daily pool. So I still need to run it. I've been running we're gonna take this again. I've been running a lot of Muteki. Doing a lot of trainings right now. But we need these trainings. Yeah, she might need a recovery skill here. I kind of don't want to buy one. Plus, she doesn't have any good ones. So, if she loses, you know what? It is fate that this run was glue. I don't have good runs on streams. Mood should be prioritized at least like before summer. But other than that, 9 lengths. Jesus. Yeah, she's not doing it. Second place last time. It could be you. It could be you, Cupid, because these runs, I mean, it's not as bad as the that Agnes run yesterday, that Digiton run. That one, that was just bad luck. This run has potential. Like, the stat line is decent. It's just the stamina is so low, where if I knew my stamina was going to be that low, I should have changed races here and just done like the mile medium rotation. Yeah, this is the mile. I mean, the mile B, losing races early is just a bad recipe. I mean, yeah, I can get an SS from this pretty easily. I'm not worried about that. I don't think I'm gonna get a UG from this. Is this for the next CM? No, this is just kind of like a test UG build. Now this could, I mean, you could run this in the next, this could easily be ran, even with this build, in the next CM. Oh, Jesus Christ. But this could be ran in the next CM, mainly from the speed carryover as a pace chaser alone. You would just kind of need to gamble on like head on and something and then kind of go from there. Yeah, losing the crown is pretty much a dead run. I mean, I can still get SS from it. I'm not worried about that, but to get UG and I'm losing these races, yeah, it's a bad time. Like, if I had 600, if I did not lose these races, obviously, but if I had 600 in stats and I did not lose these races, I would feel like we're on a good pace. mean, you should try to have a great mood at all times. But sometimes, you know, I'll run, especially around this time, late October or after summer. You know, I'll run all the races in a row sometimes with an awful mood. Or you just get bad luck sometimes and you know I'm not going to be doing any training soon, or I don't have any mood up items. So I will just brute force some runs until I get a mood up item. Because, I mean, a bad mood is a bad mood. I'm not going to do too many trainings anyway. And then you can always get a mood up from an interview anyway, and then hopefully a mood up item. So clicking on recreation is never like ideal. So I try to avoid it at all costs. Sometimes I have to do it, but I try to not do it. I don't like this wit click, but do I want to race again? How many races do I have so far? I have 20 races. 15 wins? Jeez. 15. Okay, so I have 20 races. How many more races do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus the last 3. So I'll be at 30 something. Not even including any G3. So I'm going to have plenty of races. So we'll click wit here. I don't like the wit click, but... Oh my god. No rival race. That's not ideal. But hopefully we get a mood up. Oh, look at that. See? That's why you keep racing. Hello, Karen. Give me the speed, please. Just like the video I posted today. You just keep racing and then good things will happen. Power. Nothing to do here. I think she has 20% stam growth, so that's why I didn't feel like I needed to bring that many stam sparks, but I'm not clicking on power at all. Like pasta's just not showing up, so that's making it a little tough to salvage this stam situation. This is also less than ideal, but we can take that. Yeah, I think we just take this, throw on a megaphone, and just keep on moving. My speed is a little bit lower than what I would like, and you are so moody. I'm not gonna do that, I guess. Just keep running. We're gonna get slaughtered, and I don't even think I'm gonna run the race. I don't think there's a point to do it. I guess I could buy a. At this point, I guess I could just buy a recovery. But the annoying thing is the skill points. They just cost so much. I think even with one recovery, I don't think we win the Tennocho Spring. I mean, this should still be an SS, not a problem. But we don't want SS. We want better than that. Another 73 power is decent. Speed, hammer, power, whistle. What do we got for? What do we need for summer here? We have whistle. We got 260s. We have straightaway recovery. I don't really want to buy any of these skills. You can get glittering and a white recovery, but I don't think I'm going to win it anyway. This is a tough choice. There's nothing to do here either. This is just bad turns all around. I guess I just rest there. There's nothing else to do. Sure, get... Okay, you're good. I mean, there's like no point to run this race. I mean, the reason why I'm hesitating on these skills is just because I would like to save some skills for like the end. I mean, what if you get a fast? What if you get a fast learner? Fourth place, not good. Yeah, I could have taken standard distance, but I've already lost a G1, so I'm also like, nah, whatever. I think now we can just probably still cruise to an SS. I mean, it depends on summer. Summer could be complete ass and then we don't do anything. Right now my mood is bad. I don't think I have any energy items. I have one energy item. So this is a good debate of rest or recreation. I'm still going to rest because we have 2 more runs. We have a chance for 2 mood ups from these races. So hopefully we get a mood up. I need more energy than anything else. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh God, encroaching shadow. His gatekeep on her. All right, 2 energy or full energy. That's pretty nice. This whole run is not pretty nice. This whole run is kind of dog. I think if I ran this deck again, or I mean this inspiration parents again, you really just kind of have to get some power clicks during summer. I have a lot of skill points. Yeah, this run is not gonna hit UG. That was determined kind of like junior year. Is Super Stand worth it? Well, for like a CM or just like during races during the career? That is a lot of wit. And I do like that wit click. But my speed is also quite low. But you can't ignore that. One whistle. Oh, we got a rainbow. Oh, there we go. Good whistle. For career, if I'm really struggling, I'll just take UmaStan. Super Stand is pretty expensive to buy during the career, but UmaStan is good. That was a decent summer. Unfortunately, we didn't get that kind of summer the first summer. So our stats are still pretty behind. So we need to get lucky with some items right here. And if I had a great mood, that would have been a much better summer. But I get no mood ups from the races, no items. That's just RNG sometimes. I think we just take a race. Yeah, I mean, trying to beat your own score. If you're trying to beat your own score, taking skills during the career is not too bad. But, I mean, saving for the end just in case you get better hints is always ideal. But Uma Stand is one of the skills that I will maybe take during a career, because generally if you are surrounded by that many Umas, Uma Stand can help out. It's not guaranteed. I'd rather have something like Nimble Nav. Nothing here. I think we race again. We have a double mood up cupcake, so I think we just kind of run it down. Now we can skip to Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, the meta for this sim is Christmas Ogre and 2 Dominators, and that shit is boring. No offense to anyone doing that. I think it's good, obviously, but it's not that creative. Group B? Are you in Group B right now? Yeah, probably X Ogre 2 fronts is probably better. But people don't build fronts. I mean, even in track plays, you can be very free to play and still compete with the UGs. I mean, we lost to an A+ earlier, so you can compete pretty easily, pretty comfortably, as long as you just get the right skills. Do we want to skip this race? I mean, I don't really want to, but I think I might. I'm never gonna forget about that A+. I got so much money, nothing to do with it. I tried pulling. I forgot how much I pulled on Christmas Ogre. Not much. I didn't really want to go too hard in it because I mean, I'm not a big meta chaser. I don't have a problem meta. I'm not a big meta chaser though. But I figured it would be good to have. Yeah, Track Blazer, I mean, because we don't have a stat increase right now, so pretty much as long as you get enough speed, stamina, and power, you can compete. And then you just kind of need the right skills from there. Where is my cards, man? This run is so bad. I bet I'm not going to get any hammers in the end, too. Maybe I'm too busy like reading chat or something. I don't know. Also, I don't know how to, like, in live streams, I don't know how to put chat on the screen. I got to figure that out. I gotta figure out a lot of things. I don't know how to do anything. I don't even know how to add like emojis. $380. No 35% hammers. No rainbows. What is this? What is this run? Do I have any? I have energy items, so I guess we click. Yeah, Mile B is rough. I mean, losing the Mile G1s is so annoying. But it can still work. Maybe I could have built a skill a little bit earlier, but there was no good skills to kind of take. Like, if I had Nimble Nap, I would have taken that. I don't think this is going to be an SS. We just had, like, we had a good summer, but then we had no trainings after that. Yeah, 250 power, 230, 250 speed, and like 250 plus power is usually comfortable enough to not lose. When you get Mile B, you could just trip over your own shoelaces and then just lose everything. Especially the G1s. That's when like the skills usually are like, all right, do we need a skill or not? I didn't even max my speed. That's a pretty bad run overall. One of these days, I will get a good on-stream run. They really are. And Kita-san did not show up again. I think every stream run that I did not murder, Kita-san did not show up. What do I do here? Okay. Let's see. We take this. I guess we take that. I don't know, man. We're taking random skills. We're taking the cheapest skills that we can get so we can try to get an SS still. But it's not looking great. The thing about like making a Tama parent is like I'm never gonna use her as a parent because her ult is never like good to take. And I don't have any, these aren't 3 stars. And they're not good grandparents, so. Yeah, they put some new skills in the last night. There's a few more that are not here that I also got too. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. This is not a good run. Just take whatever, man. S plus. Is it? Yeah, S plus. That was a terrible run. Like it started off. Well, it did not start off good. There, look at that. Look at that win rate. 37 runs. 4th. I mean, that's on. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's on me. But second in a mile, long, mile in a G3, mile. That's a horrific win rate. I got my Unity Cup was like a better stat line than that this morning. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I'm heading out. Good seeing him run today. Got some good wins. I forgot what our win rate was, but good wins. Y'all have a good night too. See, will I do another one tomorrow? I'll probably do another one tomorrow for round 2. It'll probably be a little bit later again, but yeah, we'll do another one. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do one. Peace.